guys, so today I'm going to show you 7 cinematic drone shots you can get with any drone. So let's get into the video. Right guys, Neil from Neil Collins Recording, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. If you enjoy the video, if you can give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of new videos, that would be fab. Yeah, leave some comments as well. I always like to hear from you guys and it helps grow the community, so that would be awesome also. So today I'm going to show you 7 drone shots you can get with any drone with a half decent camera. I'd say 1080p and above if you want to be sharing it on social media, YouTube, places like that. Drones these days have got loads of tech in to help you get dynamic shots, active track, quick shots, all those sort of things in the actual apps that actually just take the shots for you basically. But today I'm just going to show you 7 basic shots that anyone can take with any drone without using any of these functions. Just simple shots that when you put them all together, you can make a nice dynamic film. Like the one at the start of this video. If you hated that, then you're probably not going to like the rest of the video, but I'm hoping you enjoyed it. What I'm trying to show you with that video is it's not the best location in the world. It's just a spot just down the road from where I live, a farmer's field near the seafront. It's quite nice, but it's, you know, it's not overly cinematic. But I just wanted to show you that it's not just the area that you're shooting, it's the actual shots that you get that can make your films really cinematic. So let's jump into the 7 shots I'm going to go through with you today. Hopefully you'll find them useful and you can integrate them into your films. First one is a tilt shot. You might not be able to do this on every drone camera because some drone cameras don't tilt all the way up. If you have got a drone where the camera tilts all the way up, then you're golden. The tilt shot is basically you start in the sky or on the floor and you either tilt down or up, depending. This is usually a really good one to use as your opening shot to introduce the location. So as the camera tilts down or up, the scene slowly comes into frame and the viewer becomes aware of the surroundings. It's the first time they get to see the location of the film. So this is a really good shot to bring the location into focus. Second shot is a top-down shot. It's really simple but so effective. Basically from a height, you just point the camera straight down. It's great if you've got farmers' fields where there's tractor lines and all that sort of thing, fences. You can get a real sense of symmetry. You can get some really nice abstract shots from above that you can only get with a drone. So it's really easy to achieve, and if you had a bit of forward and backwards movement, you just get some really nice, dynamic, interesting, abstract shots. Okay, the next shot is the backwards reveal. For this one, you start close to an object, a tree or a building, and you pan backwards and up. So like a diagonal trajectory, backwards and up. And it slowly reveals the scene from behind the trees or the building, and a real nice sense of perspective as we go up diagonally. Just a really nice, interesting, dynamic shot. Next shot is the cross shot. And all this is, it's very simple. You start quite close to an object, like a tree or a building, and you just pan across from left to right. What you want to try and do is do it near the end of a row of trees or the end of a building, so that as you pan across past the building or object, you reveal the open space behind and you add a real sense of depth to the film. Okay, the next one is real simple, but one of my favourite. I do it all the time. And it's basically just stay low. So you just get the drone as low as you can and you just fly forwards and backwards and try and keep it really straight. If you film in like 60 frames per second and go quite fast, you should be able to keep it in a straighter line. You've got to be careful, you've got to watch what the drone's doing because obviously you're quite close to the ground. Then if you slow it down and post to 24 frames per second, you get some really nice smooth shots. If you do this over like a field of corn or some flowers, it just creates a real nice sense of speed. It's just a really interesting shot. And if you juxtapose that with a shot high in the sky, put them together, one shot after the other, it just makes the film so much more interesting. 2 completely different shots, and that's what you want to do. You just want to keep a bit of variety in the film. Next one's the pull-up shot. And this is similar to the last shot, the stay low. But all you do is you stay low until you get to an object. And as you get to the object, you just go up and over and out behind the object. So you reveal what's behind the object. It's just a really interesting shot. But again, you've got to be careful because you've got objects, possibly buildings that you could crash into. So you need to make sure that as you take off up and over the building, you've got enough room to clear it. does take a bit of practice, this one. If you get it right, it does make a really nice dynamic shot. And this shot looks really good if you play it in reverse. So again, it's just another different shot that you can add to your film. The final shot I'm going to show you is the descend, tilt, reveal. This one's a bit more difficult because you're doing a few things at the same time. But it's quite a nice way to end the film, I think, anyway. All you do with this one, you start with the top down, so you've got your camera pointing straight down from a height. As the drone descends, you want to bring the camera up, and you want to try and time it so that as the drone's quite near the ground, the camera becomes level. And it just makes a really nice, dynamic, professional shot. Looks really cinematic, and it'll make a really nice end to your film. So there we have it. 7 cinematic drone shots you can get with any drone with a half-decent camera. So yeah, try some of these shots next time you're out with your drone. It's always good to plan your shots or have a few shots in the bag that you know you want to get before you take your drone out. You can just fly around and film for an hour, but you're going to rinse your memory cards and the film just won't be very interesting. If you get really short, interesting, dynamic shots and then put them all together, you can make a really nice, cinematic, professional film. Like I say, where I shot mine, it is an amazing location. It's okay, it's a farmer's field near the sea. There are better places to film, but I just wanted to show you that it's not so much the area, although that does help. But if you plan your shots and get some nice, interesting shots, then you can make your film look so much better. So I hope you enjoyed the video, found it interesting and useful. If you could like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of future videos, and leave a comment, that'd be great. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know what sort of shots you use. If you use any of these shots, share it with the community. I'm really trying to grow something here, and comments are good, so really appreciate it if you took the time to leave a comment below. At the moment I'm putting out tutorials, tech reviews, that sort of thing on a Monday and a Friday. So hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified, and I'll catch you in the next video.